Hi, this is Ron Tube. Today on the Hunter Call Wild, I'm going to be showing you my recent whitetail progress on the hunt for the great one and how it's changed over the last few weeks. Now, as you know, I've been hunting for the great one on Layton lakes, absolutely putting in the hours, and we've been getting the big trophies. And look at this massive level 3. This is actually the last level 3 I shot on my recent grind on Layton lakes before the update for Rancho Del Arroyo. Now, the reason I'm showing you this footage a little late is because I did the content creators week early access on Rancho Del Arroyo, and it's changed the game. It really has. And what also happened is on Layton lakes, an unforeseen thing happened. The population was reset on there, and all that progress I put in, and I felt like the great one was in touching distance. I'd had about 8 or 9 diamonds, quite a few rares, and it was going well. I knew where all my zones were, and I had a strategy working. I was getting about 100 males a day, so it was working well, and we was getting the trophies, but the population was reset, so I've got to start all that again. And with Rancho Del Arroyo coming out, and how fun it is to hunt on there, I thought I'd focus on it. So my attention is swapped from Layton now, and we're on Rancho Del Arroyo. I'm going to show you what I've been getting over the last week. I've been killing deers left, right and centre, trying to build up strategies. I made a detailed whitetail guide, check that out if you haven't already seen it. But this video is going to be showing you some of the trophies I've had in the last week or more, and I've just been knitting them together, saving them for the best ones I've been getting. And I must say, some of the best whitetail I've ever had. Now, it's been interesting over the last week talking with people on the official Hunter Discord. That is a massive diamond whitetail, that we've been talking strategies, and I gave my experiences on grinding on Rancho. As soon as I got on there, I started grinding straight away because I noticed a few lakes were full of whitetail. I started grinding straight away, and within the first day or two I had a few hundred male whitetail under my belt, and I noticed straight away that some of the sizes and some rares and stuff may seem a little common, but that's the thing. When something's new, you can't really judge it until you've actually played it a bit longer, and with the hunter games it takes a little while to dial in what works and what doesn't. So we jumped onto Rancho. I started focusing on it and trying to bring the tactics to help you get trophies when you jump on it, especially for console players who aren't quite on it yet. It won't be long. I hope they release a date soon for when it's coming out. Here's another massive 3, this on Rancho this time. And what I said was on the Hunter Discord, this may seem easier than Layton lakes, but you can't judge it so quickly. I think it's going to take a little bit of time, so we can accurately judge how whitetail hunting is on a Rancho Del Arroyo. It's definitely different. Layton, all the whitetail are spread out across the map, whereas Rancho, they're in big groups in lesser sort of areas. So there's about 4 or 5 main lakes, and there's quite a lot of whitetail around them, whereas on Layton they're all over and they're not so big groups. So it's a different style of hunting, the times are different as well. But Layton also has been changed some of the times. Drinking times I noticed straight away once the update was done. The drinking time is now 12 till 4 PM, so things may change with how they act on Layton, so you're definitely going to have to sort of adjust your game and just notice this. And this takes a little bit of time to accurately dial this in. This lake is absolutely amazing. Quite a few people's had great ones on this lake. Some people are calling it Australia because it sort of looks a little like Australia, this lake. But quite a few people have had great ones in the last week. One person even posted one after 1 kill, which suggests, and this is the first time I've ever actually seen this proven, that you can get it without even killing a whitetail. He had 1 kill and it was the great one. So that means it just spawned this map. Now everyone's always thought that the great one came off a respawn, or most people did. There's never been like a proven thing, or I've never seen it, where someone has actually took one off one kill and actually proven it with backup pictures and, you know what I mean, data. So it's interesting to see. I actually like to see things proven with pictures and backup stories and stuff, you know what I mean, to make it so you know, and that way you can help everyone out. Once you know the actual details and what works, you can say to everyone, right, do this, do that, do that, and you know it's actually going to work. There's a lot of hearsay to do with the great ones, and you don't know what is legit and what isn't, so it's nice when you see things backed up. So there's definitely lots of things changed recently. Now, one of the people I've been talking to quite a bit on the Hunter official Discord this week, called Mel, is about Malinistics. And look at this. The funny thing is, a lot of people, this is like the ultimate trophy, a really big melanistic whitetail. And I'm not going to lie, I've had one out of probably 4,000 whitetail. So when I seen this, I was like, whoa. Well, actually what happened is, now I've just remembered, is I actually looked at it first and I couldn't see the antlers at render, and I thought the last time I had a melanistic, it was a few weeks ago, it was actually a female, and I was so disappointed because a really big melanistic is like the ultimate trophy for me. Imagine a diamond melanistic. I think that's probably rarer than the go, and rarer than the great one, and like I say, that is, for a lot of people, it's like the ultimate trophy. Even though the great one is the great one, it's a very, very special trophy, and I've got some really nice animals already. So when I've seen this, it made me laugh because there's a guy called Mel in Discord, and he seems to get melanistics all the time, and we have a laugh. He's been posting them recently, and he does grind whitetail really hard. But I did think that I don't know why, when I've seen this melanistic whitetail, it's quite a nice one. He's the first person I thought of, so I was sweating away. But what I've been doing is, on this lake, I'm just picking a few of the big ones off, the nice trophy ones, and then I'm going to where I've been covering the last few days, a mountain spot, and then shooting turkeys, pheasants and everything, and wiping my hunting pressure, fast forwarding one day, and then coming back and seeing what's respawned. It seems to be working. I've been having diamonds and rares, and that is an absolute beauty. I've got a level 2 in a multi-mount at the minute with a very big albino and a nice piebald. So what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to get a diamond albino, a diamond melanistic, a diamond piebald. Now that would be the ultimate huddle for me. A great one I'm actually going to put on itself when I finally get one, but the rares in diamonds are all together. That's my my plan. Now I've got a lot of big diamond whitetail rares, special ones, and what I was talking about in the last video is I might actually just make a dedicated whitetail hunting trophy lodge, because I've got probably over 30 now. I've got a lot of rares. So I may just make a dedicated diamond whitetail trophy lodge. This week alone I've been grinding hard, and I'm getting the rares, I'm getting the diamonds, and I think with how much space I've got left in Sasiki Safari trophy lodge, that's literally full. There's a few spaces I want to put stuff and can upgrade stuff. There's not that much room in there, and how I'm getting the whitetail in a minute and some of the other trophies, I don't think that's going to take everything I'm going to get. That's a silver melanistic. It looks really nice. It's bigger than the one I've got previously in a huddle at the moment, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm not actually going to put that in the trophy lodge today, because I'm going to see how the hunting goes, if we get something better, and like I say, we're going to try and make the ultimate trophy mount huddle of rares. But yeah, Spring Creek Manor, we can add some there, but like I say, we're definitely going to think about making a dedicated whitetail trophy lodge. Let me know what you think about that. If you've got one already, let me know what you've got in there. But yeah, Rancho Del Arroyo, the whitetail hunting is so much fun at the minute. And the thing is, yes, it may seem easier, but a lot of things have been fixed recently as well. So like some people have been saying, maybe, just maybe, The great ones are supposed to be how they are now, and it's just like they're working properly. Do you know what I mean? But there is a piebald amongst this group, and it looks special. It looks very big. Just let me just concentrate on it. It looks very, very big. I'm just hoping this is a super rare because it looks massive. Now we do want the great one, or a diamond melanistic. It's one of those two. It's a very close between which is the better one for me personally. What is your favourite trophy actually? Let me know. What's your most wanted trophy that you want? Drop it in the comments. Let me know what it is. It doesn't matter if it's a diamond rabbit or if it's a diamond red deer or a great one. Everyone is going to have different responses. I'm just curious to see what most people want. Now I can't see its rack yet fully. What was that? I hate it when it does that and you just partially get the scoring, you don't quite see it, and then you have to wait for it to wear off and then go back. But that does look big. Oh my. Nah, that's touch and go. That could be a diamond super rare, diamond piebald whitetail. Now that is the first part. That's a really nice one as well. A really big too. That could be the first part of my diamond rare huddle. It just depends on the scoring. You never know with the scoring. Sometimes you get low and it gives it you, and then on average you don't, but we're going to see soon. But I shot quite a nice 2 here. What I'm doing is I'm shooting the really big 2s and I'm hoping after respawn, but I'm normally killing 2 or 3 around this lake, going to that mountain location, shooting everything to wipe this lake of hunting pressure, hunt somewhere else, fast forward a day and then come back and see what's respawned. That's what I'm kind of doing. For the first day or 2 I slaughtered everything I could see, every like whitetail. I just tried that, and then it slowed down really fast. I'm sweating a little bit here. Over one sec, and it's down. Now if I spine that and that turns out to be a diamond, or would have been a diamond, I'm going to be absolutely good. That looks quite big as well. You do get a lot of big 2s, 85 to 100 kilo ones, which are close to diamonds, and then there's one certain rack which seems to be a diamond too. I've had a few of those as well, but fingers crossed this is a diamond super rare piebald. That would just make my day. Like I say, will make my week, to be honest. We've had a really good week. I've had what, 5 or 6 diamonds, maybe more. We've had some really nice rares. We just had a melanistic, and we could have a diamond super rare, diamond piebald. I don't know what to say at the minute because I'm just excited. Come on, Baxter. Fingers are crossed. Diamond piebald. Come on, make it. And then we're going to a diamond melanistic maybe. No. I tell you what I haven't seen yet. I haven't seen an albino yet. I haven't seen an albino male for a very long time. I think I've had one of those. About the same as the Malinistics, to be honest. I'd had about 3,000 or 4,000 whitetail. I'd had one male, and I've had one really big, which is in a huddle already in my trophy lodge, albino male. So they're not far off the same sort of rarity. I don't think, you know what I mean, I think they are, but I don't know for sure. But they're very. Is this a diamond super rare? Yeah, yes. Look at that. 256. We scraped over with that scoring estimate. There you go, diamond super rare, diamond piebald whitetail deer. So happy about that. But I've noticed that kind of rack style, right, on 2s is making diamond quite a bit if you see it with a high estimate. So just take note of that, because I've had 2 or 3 in that sort of thing, and that's what I was hoping that would be a diamond super rare. So this week's been amazing up to yet. What do you reckon, Baxter? It doesn't look impressed. I'm impressed. I'm so happy. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'm Ron McShube. Today we've been taking a look at my hunting on Layton compared to Rancho Del Arroyo, and I must say it's the home of whitetail now. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.